Hi, I'm Samantha, co-founder of Magical Medicine, Ayurvedic practitioner and health coach. And today we're going to be talking about exhausted to energized, Ayurvedic hacks for midlife energy. So if you've been feeling tired, no matter how early you go to sleep, if your mornings are starting groggy and if your brain feels foggy by midday, or your energy crashes at 3 p.m., then this video will feel like medicine for you. Because the truth is, exhaustion in this phase of life is not a personal flaw. It isn't because you're doing anything wrong. Your body is changing and it needs support that matches the chapter you're in. Whether you're a midlife woman or someone navigating hormonal shifts, the body begins to ask for a different type of care, and it's asking for a deeper nourishment, steadier rhythms, and more intentional care. Your hormones are adjusting, as well as your nervous system, which is also carrying more than ever. And your inner fire, which we call in Ayurveda Agni, it needs a different kind of support than it did in your 20s and 30s. But the beautiful thing about Ayurveda is that it gives us simple, powerful ways to restore steady, vibrant energy. And today we're going to be sharing that with you. So hack number 1 is honor your inner clock. Ayurveda teaches that the body loves rhythm, and rhythm is one of the most important antidotes to fatigue. So as a midlife woman or anyone experiencing hormonal transitions, your energy can become more erratic, and you probably noticed that. Sleep becomes lighter, digestion becomes more sensitive, and you may wake up feeling like you haven't even had a good night's sleep, even when you've slept 8 hours. When your internal clock is irregular, your energy will reflect that. So the first hack is simple. We want to create a regular routine, wake up at the same time, eat meals at the same time, and create a gentle morning rhythm that your body can rely on. And this steadiness signals to your body, you are safe, you can give me energy now, you can relax. And when the body feels safe, energy returns. Hack number 2, begin your day with warm hydration. And this is one of the most transformative yet gentle Ayurvedic habits. It feels like a warm, loving reset for your whole system. So if you're in midlife and your digestion feels slower than it used to, and this is very common, drinking warm water upon waking is really important because it wakes up your digestive fire and it hydrates your joints, it clears your lymph, and it encourages natural elimination as well as boosting circulation to the brain. If you don't like plain water, then you can add a slice of ginger, a squeeze of lime, or a pinch of fennel and cumin seeds. But even plain water has a profound effect. It's simple, but it changes everything. Hack number 3, eat for energy, not exhaustion. Ayurveda teaches us that digestion is the foundation of vitality. And during midlife, or when you're going through any hormonal shifts, digestion becomes even more central to how you feel. When your digestion is strong, you feel clear, you feel energized, but when it's weak, everything feels off. Here are the simplest Ayurvedic food principles to help support your Agni and support your energy. Favor warm cooked meals. This is really Ayurveda 101, avoiding cold smoothies, cold salads, that sort of thing, especially if your digestion isn't feeling great. Adding in digestive spices like turmeric, coriander, cumin, fennel, these are all amazing for the digestion and really support it. Eating your largest meal at lunchtime when the digestion is strongest is also going to have a profound effect on how you feel, as well as avoiding constant snacking, which can overstimulate the digestive system because it never gets a break. This isn't about perfection. This is about choosing foods that nourish your energy instead of draining it. Hack number 4 is the 3 p.m. Vata reset. So you may have noticed that your energy crashes at 3 p.m. This is very, very common, and it's because of the Vata time. So between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Vata naturally rises and blood sugar drops, energy scatters, and the mind becomes jumpy or foggy. And it can feel like you're suddenly running on empty. Your body isn't failing, it's asking for nourishment, so we can give it a grounding pause. So a warm herbal tea over a coffee, a handful of nuts soaked overnight, or a spiced milk, a golden milk, paired with some breath work or a power walk in nature, or a gentle stretch. Any of those things can just reset you and revitalize you. So just try those. They really does stabilize your energy and bring you back to yourself. And then hack number 5 is create an early evening wind down routine. And this is one of the biggest causes of midlife exhaustion, is when we don't get enough good quality sleep. And it's not just how long you sleep, but how deeply you sleep. So many midlife women and people experiencing hormonal transitions, they struggle with waking repeatedly in the night, with a racing mind at bedtime, or feeling tired but wired. Waking between 2 and 3 is when Vata is rising at night, and the solution is to teach your nervous system to settle. So after 8 p.m, by dimming your lights, slowing down your pace, and drinking a calming herbal tea or spiced milk can really help, as does massaging your feet with warm oil. You can turn your screen off 30 minutes before bed, if not before, and end the day with something soothing. So journaling, reading, or gentle stretching or yoga. These simple rituals, they invite deeper, more nourishing sleep that restores your energy, your mood, and your vibrancy. None of these Ayurvedic hacks are about doing more. They're actually about doing what your body truly needs to nourish it. So whether you're in midlife or going through hormonal transitions, your body is asking for gentleness, it's asking for rhythm, it's asking for grounding, and your energy is not disappearing, it's just waiting to be reclaimed. So start with one of these rituals and watch what begins to shift.